Hey there, welcome to Monster Cat's Mix Contest, where real home DJs showcase their mixing talents to win real prizes. Here, let me show you. Each season, finalists from all over the world face off on the show to earn your votes. They must come up with the most creative mix only using our music. But only one DJ can win. Who will it be? So let's get right into it because it all starts right now on this season of the Mix Contest. Hey everyone, welcome to Season 5 of the Mix Contest. I am so excited to begin another journey with 8 extremely talented home DJs. This year, the turnout was absolutely amazing. From our finalists alone, we have representation from the Netherlands, the United States, Canada, Russia, and Egypt. We had so many amazing submissions that we're going to give a shout out throughout the episode, and I can vouch that it was very difficult to only pick 8. Thank you to each and every one of you who submitted. This community is so talented, and you continue to impress me season after season. So let's get right into it. Our agenda for today, we're going to announce the 8 finalists who will be competing on the Mix Contest 2020, along with a highlight of their submission, and we're going to announce our community pick winner through Label Radar. We are also going to meet our 3 elite judges and hear from them. Of course, like I said, we're going to give some shout outs and give you some more information on what to expect this season. So let's get this started and meet our 3 elite judges.
What's up, Monster Cat fam? This is Rocket Man. I'm the 2016 Mix Contest champion, and I'm really excited to be back as an elite judge this year. I'm looking forward to seeing how each finalist takes tracks that we know and love and turns them into something fresh and unique. What really helped me grow in my season was taking in feedback from the Twitch chat and Reddit threads, and then working to improve on areas where I was the weakest. Can't wait to see what you all have in store for us this season.
What is up, y'all? It's your boy Duality here. I've been around and involved in the community for a while now, but for anyone who doesn't know, I made my Monster Cat Mix Contest debut as a finalist back in 2016 and returned in 2018 as the winner for the season. This year, I will be returning to partake in the Mix Contest as an elite judge, and I am really excited to see what this year's talent has in store for all of us. If I had one piece of advice that I learned during my time as a finalist, it's to always prioritize cleanliness in a mix. As a friend of mine once said, why use many song when few song do trick? Anyways, that's all from me. Till next time, I'll see you all on the flip side.
Hey y'all, Monster here. I first debuted in the 2018 Mix Contest and returned to win the 2019 Mix Contest. I'm really excited to be involved as a judge this year. This year, I'm really hoping to see some great creativity shine in these finalists, and I'm hoping to see some uniqueness in their own ways of mixing. If I had any feedback to give these finalists, it would be not to let restrictions limit your ability to be creative and ability to show your skills. I know this year has some exciting things coming for us. Good luck to all the finalists.
All right, thank you guys. Really excited to have you guys back on. Let's get into our first mix, and I'm going to let Monster make the announcement.
Here is our first finalist this year, Fighter. Fighter created a very solid and clean mix. His transitions were smooth and his mashes were well executed and well done. I really appreciated the use of acapellas and creativity with his mashes. I'm really excited to see what he can do this contest. Please give it up for Fighter.
Thank you, fighter. Welcome to the season. This year, the fate of our finalists rests heavily on the ears of our elite judges. Each week, they will cast a vote as to which DJ or DJs best executed the challenge at hand, and the finalists with the most combined votes will advance to the next round. Throughout the next 6 weeks, make sure to head to monstercat.com/mixcontest2020 to re-listen to any past episode, along with cast your own vote, which will help us shape the voice of our 4th elite judge. So yes, you too are on the panel, and you will be a very important player in this game. With that, let's get into our next finalist. Here is our 2018 Mix Champion, Duality, to make the announcement.
We're going to travel across the world for this next finalist. I think you're all going to enjoy this mix. I found myself never sure of what's going to happen next, and the energy was very well maintained all throughout the audition. Everyone, give it up for LVX.
you, LVX, and welcome to the season. Like I mentioned at the start, we had an amazing turnout this year, and the talent pool was some of the best yet. One year, we're going to need to bring on more than 8 finalists since you are all getting better and better at your mixes. We wanted to shine some light on a few of those notable submissions. Here's our elite judges.
Hey everyone, I want to give a quick shout out to some honorable mentions. We got a lot of submissions this year and it was a long process narrowing down our top 8. But I want to highlight Mikey, Darby, and Enderin. They had some really cool and experimental ideas and I look forward to hearing what they have to bring come auditions for next year's Monster Cat Mix contest. Until next time, good luck y'all.
Hi again everyone. I just want to give a shout out to some honorable mentions. It was a very close competition this year and getting down to only 8 mixes was tough for us. I would like to give a mention to Disharmonic, Mockwell, and Mostrino. You 3 had really great mixes and I am excited to hear what you can make next year. Until then, good luck and don't stop mixing.
Thanks guys, couldn't have said it better myself. Let's now hear our third finalist for 2020. This is our 2016 Mix Contest champion, Rocket Man, to make the announcement.
This finalist did a great job of mixing Uncaged and Instinct tracks together while also using some older tracks on the label. I really think you're going to like the intro mashup that he crafted. Without further ado, please welcome to the Mix Contest, Isolate.
City light.
Thank you, Isolate, and welcome to the season. Before I get into our next finalist, I have another announcement to make. Our community pick prize winner. This winner was the DJ whom got the most fan approvals on Label Radar during our submission process. This DJ was also very close in the running to be one of our finalists and should be extremely proud of their journey so far. Our community pick winner goes to Note. Congratulations, you'll be a winner of a Pulse FPS mouse and a Fury mouse pad from HyperX. You'll also be getting a 1 month of Monster Cat Gold and a gift card to the Monster Cat shop. In addition, you're also going to get some Label Radar credits. All right, so our fourth finalist this season, coming all the way from Egypt, is Mohammed. His submission mix was rich in density, and he wasn't afraid to take a few chances as well. I am so excited to see how far he comes in this contest, and the other finalists better watch out. Let's take a listen.
about you. And I don't wanna say, but the second that I wait, no, the words can't get to you. We push and we pull, it's wrong and it's right, it's not black and white. But I know that we'll always be something golden. It's only worth taking to make it. If you took a little time to open up, to see my love, to see my love. It's only worth taking to make it. If you took a little time to open up, to see my love, to see my
Thank you, Mohammed, and welcome to the season. Let's get right into our next finalist, and I get to introduce him as well. Delivering an amazing submission mix, here is Beat Plant. In this mix, you'll find he showed a good understanding of song structure, which led to meaningful mashups. The thing that really put him apart from the other finalists in this is that he made the required tracks his own. He's going to be a really good finalist to keep an eye on, and I can't wait to see how far he goes. Let's hear it.